Y'all tune in to Real Life Street Stars and make sure you go get that app off of Google Play. Download it now.
Real Life Street Stars, we're here with London Moniq. How you doing?
I'm good.
So for those who don't know, give a little bit of background about yourself.
I'm London Moniq from Austin, but I've been here a good 7 years doing music since I was, 9? I've been writing since I was 12, and I'm just doing my thing. I sing, I rap, and I write.
What would you say is more your passion, singing or rapping?
I would say singing because I started doing that first. I really didn't have like a voice for rapping until recently. I've always had a flow, but I'm gonna say singing.
With you being from Austin, they got South by Southwest, and it seems like a musical city. What's the difference between the musical cities from Austin and Dallas? Is it a difference?
It's a big difference. I don't really think Austin, everybody say Austin is a musical city, and they're like, why are you here? You should have stayed in Austin, but I don't really see the difference, honestly. Because I don't have a lot of support, coming from my own city in a lot of ways. So.
Speaking of support, we had a conversation about this earlier. It seems like you get a lot of support from some well-known artists in the city.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Name a few. I seen Fat Bastard on there. He like.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly, I don't really know like pinpointing as far as the major artists in the city that really support me. I know a lot of them because when I first moved here, I did like some promotion and modeling and stuff. Had a little group, so that's how I actually met Fat Bastard. Oh, okay. And a lot of the other ones. So that's what they know me as. They don't know me as the artist, Yeah. So now that I'm stepping into that, I'm trying to get that part of the support.
Okay. I got you.
So they know me as the promotion and a little bit of modeling and stuff, but not too much as the singer, rapper, songwriter.
Well, let me ask you this. Who are some of the artists that you have worked with and producers that you've worked with?
Rekka.
Shout out to Rekka.
Yes.
Shout out to Rekka one more time.
Definitely. Rekka. He's the main one that I work with. I don't really work with a lot of producers in the DFW area but him. The other producers that I work with are like, out of state, like everywhere from Oklahoma, California, everywhere. Like, I get so many people just sending beats like, hey, what can you do to this? And it's mainly from out of the state.
You said you did a little bit of promotion, a little bit of modeling. Was it hard to step out of that lane into the music lane? I know when people put you in a certain box, they try to make you stay in that box.
Right.
How hard was it to get them to take your craft serious?
It was kind of hard just because I started doing that just to kind of gain like a type of popularity, So that way, once I do shift into my music, I would already have a following. But then when it was like, with the promotion and modeling stuff, it's kind of also like music groups. If everybody ain't on the same page, it don't really last long. It don't go far.
Right.
So that was, pretty much how the modeling and promotion thing went. It didn't last long. And so I didn't really have much support as far as me doing music. So I really just didn't do it, you know. And then,
So you said you wrote your first song when you were 12.
yes.
What was that song? Tell us how that. Can you give us a little bit, a couple of bars?
Like I was 12. I don't even remember. You know what I did used to do. My favorite group was, of course, Destiny's Child, and I used to do like a lot of remakes, you know, of their songs, like from the Writings on the Wall album. So it was, you know, it wasn't really like no bars that I can get.
Did you do one to Bills, man?
Of course, we did a whole routine. Me and the chicks that I grew up with, we used to do dance routines to all their songs, like everything.
So were you in any girl groups or anything like that?
I was. I actually, when I was living in Austin, younger, the age, I was a dancer. And we was in a routine, group, and we used to go like to different places and perform. Jump On It was one of the places. Hoop It Up was another place that, you know, we would go and perform. It was so like long ago, so my, you know, it's kind of cloudy, but we was just, you know, playing around.
What are some of the difficult things you have to deal with being a female artist?
Oh, God. Just getting people to take me serious, like, especially men, you know, because people see me as, like, female. I'm, you know, girly. I'm not bad looking, you know, so it's just like they'll act like they want to do business, and then, you know, it'll shift to a different direction, and it's just like I have to
So let me
cut
ask
that
you
out.
this. This is a question we like to ask all our artists. What's the fakest shit that's happened to you in this game? Like a situation that kind of just made you like, do I really want to do this? It's okay.
Something recent. Oh, God. And I really honestly don't even want to just like, I don't even want to. It was pretty, you know, it was pretty bad to me anyway, just because, you know, I don't like being, you know, looked at a certain type of way, and it was like a guy that I was, you know, working with, and a label that he had, you know, going on, and he, you know, lied, said some stuff, and it got back to me, so it was just like, you know, cut it.
What's the most over the top thing somebody's done to get your attention?
Call me a bitch in my inbox because I didn't respond, you know. I mean, messaged me like a million times back to back, and, you know, I didn't respond. Then when he called me that bitch, oh, he got a response then. Like, nigga, you.
I got your bitch.
I got your bitch.
And you blocked now, nigga. Shit.
So tell us about the most positive thing.
The most positive?
Yes.
I get a lot of love on Facebook. Shout out to my Facebook friends because they really be showing love as far as, you know, my music. A lot of them just randomly inbox me and like, you know, you doing your thing. I love your music type stuff. You know, you really need to be heard. Like, don't stop. Don't give up. Keep grinding. Like, things like that.
I was wondering, did that nose piercing hurt?
Like hell.
Yeah. Do you have any more piercings?
I do.
Where are they located?
I have my nipples pierced.
Real-life street stars.
Yeah. I have my nipples pierced. My belly button, you know, stuff like that.
We're all silently clapping. Your DM has now, you have 100 inboxes in you. So, what are you working on right now? Tell us what kind of what projects are you working on? Is it mostly rap? Or is it a mixture of both rap and?
It's a mixture of both. Like I said, I mean, because I don't really just stay in one lane. I mean, I'm in my own lane, you know. But when I get a beat, I just kind of like concentrate, focus on the beat, kind of see what feel it gives me, whether it's rapping or singing, and just go with it. If I feel like I can sing the hook and rap the verses, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's mainly what I've been doing. So.
What do you think you do different or that stands out different than the other female artists out here?
For one, my sound. I don't sound like anyone else, you know. Also, like, I'm willing to work with any, you know, I'm not going to just say anybody, but one thing that I notice is when you reach out, you know, to the other artists, you know, I don't really know what to call it, but, you know, they feel like, I mean, they're not even on or not even really just much known, but they'll act a certain type of way,
Hollywood.
like I don't do that type of music, or I don't want to, you know.
We call that Hollywood.
Yeah, you know, and they still in the same place as me, you know, but me, like, I like to give, you know, everybody the opportunity. Like, I'm not there. I'm not where I want to be yet, so I'm still.
Have you written for anybody?
I have. I've helped, you know, people write songs. People have helped me in the studio. Like,
Did you write for Drake?
I did. No, I'm just playing.
I was gonna ask, do you lose respect for people when you have to ghostwrite for them as an artist? Like, damn, you asking me?
I don't, because everybody, you know, need a little assistance. You know, even the ones who's all the way up there need assistance here and there. So, you know.
When you break a nail, does it have to be fixed immediately, or do you wait a couple of days?
If I break a nail, I'm going to get a whole new set. So all of them coming off.
So when you go into the studio and you get ready to do some music, what type of vibe do you like?
Honestly, I don't even really care about the vibe, because lately I've been going to the studio and it's been like a whole bunch of people in there. And at first, you know, I get a little nervous, like, why is I in here? But I gain new fans once I, you know.
Right.
So it really don't even matter the vibe. I can be completely sober and go in there and still do my thing, you know. Type.
Why do you think there's not a lot of FemC or female MCs just cropping up? Like, you know, we see a lot of videos from rappers, you know what I mean, and a lot of male rap, but we don't see a lot of female visuals. Why is that?
Because we are so self-conscious. We are very self-conscious, and we're not, I mean, guys can, you know, get in front of the camera looking any type of way and, you know, can have a nappy head, throw a hat on real quick, and, you know, do whatever, you know, but we feel like we have an image, you know. It's harder for women, because if we don't look a certain way, you know, we gonna get attacked, or we going there looking a little pudgy, you know, everybody gonna have something to say about it. So I think for the most part, it's us trying to get ourselves together to get in front of that camera.
How do you feel about the DFW music scene right now?
It's doing its thing. It's popping. I mean, it could be more popping, you know, if everybody come together a lot more.
That's what I was going to ask. Do you think it's unified? Do you think it's more unified, or do you think it's
separated? It's separated, definitely. But I'm working with, you know, I work with more artists, males, you know, than females, but I'm working with artists from Dallas and Fort Worth. So I don't care about that, you know. I live in Arlington. I'm in the middle. Hey, you know, let's work.
Could you see a scenario where the females actually click up? Like, 'cause I see a lot of males doing songs with each other, and you know, it seems like the female MCs don't even talk. You know what I mean? Like,
I have a couple of them that are humble, you know, that I actually, you know, have talked to, that I got a song. I did a cover for Kevin Gates' song. And I got a female that's getting ready to get on that, and she's hot too. So then I had another song that I wrote, like original song. I got another female get on that. So I mean, I'm trying to bring it together, but I can only do so much.
We plan on getting a lot of the lady MCs in here and redoing a ladies' night, like how Missy and them did back in the day. Mm-hmm. Would you be down for that?
Absolutely.
And which one would you be? No, I'm just saying, if you were to compare your, you know.
Myself, right? You said that.
No.
I'll be that'll be me, left eye, cause.
Hey, hold on. What greatest female rapper of all time is who? Bam, go.
It ain't Nicki Minaj.
Bow, bow.
That's the truth. She's not.
I mean, no, not like that. Not any shots.
Like
but,
that. We're just bullshitting.
but you know,
Fucking around.
yeah. I don't know.
Hold on, wait, now we ain't gonna let you. Now, who's the great? You gotta answer the question.
You really want to answer for
I
that?
need the answer. I just want to know.
Me? No, I'm just playing.
We'll accept it.
Dylan.
So, if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing?
Music.
Still be doing music?
I don't even really see, like I've done hair. I can do a little makeup. I went to cosmetology school. I tried, all that. And I feel like I did some of the things I did because of my family. I have a lot of family who, beauticians own beauty salons and stuff like that. But I feel like I was doing it more to their satisfaction instead of doing what I want to do. So I wasn't really happy in it.
How does your family feel about you seeking a music career?
They are happy. They happy because they know I've been singing, since I was so little. And my little cousins, they grew up, watching. They're like, so happy. But they support me like 100%. I wish we were closer, but.
Did you ever sing in a church choir?
I didn't. I wish I would have because I would have had more training for my voice. But no, I didn't.
What are the areas that you feel like you are strongest, and what are the areas you feel you are weakest?
Strongest.
Or not weakest, need that you would improve.
Improvement. Okay, gotcha.
There is no weakness.
Strongest, I would say my personality and just being able to work and deal with, anybody as long as, I'm not being disrespected. But I definitely got to work on I guess, because I'm still a little shy, So, got to work on just kind of vibing. I don't know. Got to work on just not being, just going for it. You know what I mean? Just putting myself out there. Just like, what's up?
So where could we catch you performing at? Like, what venues do you perform at?
Well, I did perform at Murphy's Mansion, and I was on the lineup for Sasha's, the Sasha's event that, just passed. Not too many just yet, but I'll definitely, put it out there when it's some performances available.
So right now in your life, is your music more important than your personal life or your love life, or are you balancing both? Are you just focused on one?
I'm balancing both, kind of. I am. But it just makes it easier because, like, the person that I'm, seeing is not, like, in the same area as me. So it just gives me more room to focus on, on my music and my career. And then when I see him, cool. But then when I'm back home, it's like mash mode.
Like, what's the most rapper moment you done had? Like, you ever just, like, hit the club and made it rain or just do some ignorant shit? Like, what's the most rapper?
No, I got 2 kids. I don't make it rain.
I'm just,
unless
what's
it's
the
on my kids. Okay, unless, it's on my kids,
Oh, really? Yeah, Jordan.
Look, now school uniform.
Yeah. Hey,
school supplies.
Yeah, school supplies.
Hey,
that's good shit right there. Hey, What do you feel about the new wave of music? Like, I saw the XXL Cypher with 21 Savage and Uzi Vert and all that, and it was just, like, terrible. Like, what is your take on the new age of the new wave of music?
I just feel like if it's room for them, I know it's definitely room for me. I know my spot is waiting on me to, just
21.
Back to the school supplies. Did your school supply list say 10 glue sticks on it?
Did it say what?
Bro,
Like,
10 glues? Oh, 10
blue sticks fun.
Yeah, it said a whole lot. I was like, what they need all this for? I feel like I'm not only supplying for my kids, but I'm supplying for everybody else's too. You know.
What y'all don't know is half them school supplies going to Africa. Y'all didn't know that.
But then they going to your house. Because he's from Africa. So tell us about that tattoo on your arm. What does that signify right here?
Oh, this.
It just looks very unique. I like it.
Well, this is a Texas sign with cheetah prints in it.
Okay.
This is a music symbol. Well, a couple of them. And then it's the crown. Because I just think I'm the queen in my own lane.
Okay.
Just, doing me.
When we noticed you got
And I'm the queen of it.
3 stars on the chest. Is it just 3 or there's more?
Stars and cheetah prints. I like cheetah. And then I have faith right here.
Is cheetah your spirit animal?
Huh? Yeah.
cheetah.
Yep.
Hey, when people say I'm the queen of Dallas, it always seems to rub people the wrong way. How do you feel about,
When they say they're the queen of Dallas?
Well, I mean, you just,
Or
just how like.
Well,
when
I
you be
didn't.
like,
I
I'm the
didn't say I'm the queen of Dallas.
okay, my
I'm
bad.
not
I
from
didn't mean to-
Dallas, so
oh,
I'm
you're right.
definitely not going to claim
You
the
the queen of
queen of
Austin?
Dallas. And I'm not even going to say I'm the queen of Austin. I said I'm the queen in my own lane.
Oh, really?
I am. I'm just the queen at what I do.
Nubia. And they say, these rappers, they like to make it rain, when they, strip clubs and stuff. Is it disrespectful to make it rain in church? Just a curiosity what you feel.
You said is it disrespectful to make it rain at church?
Yes, ma'am.
No. As long as you paying your tithes, look, make it rain in that basket.
Usually we have 1 or 2 ignorant questions.
That was one.
That was ignorant question number 1. Surely we'll find number 2 later on in this interview. So, tell us, is it hard to balance your parenting life with your music life? Do you let your kids listen to your music? Do you bounce ideas?
You know what? It is hard sometimes because when I have to do certain things, like my mom is the only person that I really just trust, to keep my kids, of course,
Amen.
and that I know they're going to be in good hands. Everybody is not, trustworthy with your kids. So at times it's hard when she's not available. And then as far as, them listening to my music, I am my biggest fan. So I'm always riding the car bumping my own music. My kids is always with me. So
Have you ever had somebody get in your car and be like, "Damn, girl, can we listen to the radio?"
nope. Nope. The only person that does that sometimes is my mom, because she be want to listen to her church music.
Right.
But when it comes to like my homegirls, they be like, "Ooh, bitch, put that So Cold on." That's one of my songs. They be for it. Like they be riding around in their car listening to it. So
Who you voting on this coming election?
who am I voting for?
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
She's not voting. I understand.
Obama.
Okay, there you go.
Right. Michelle.
Yeah.
Straight up. What do you feel about the Black Lives Matter movement? How does that affect you? How does that affect your music? Or how does it affect you at all?
It does affect me because, it's sad, like, I have brothers. I'm the only girl. I'm the baby, and I have all older brothers. So, and I just think about growing up, of course they were in the streets. We stayed in the hood in Austin. We didn't stay in the suburbs. So, it could have been them. It could still be them, and I would feel, the way these parents are feeling. But at the same time, like, I just really don't see it getting any better if there's not any, like, really no prayer going on, Like, I don't know. I just feel like, it's just going to keep happening.
Have you ever thought about making a song about the injustices of?
I have. I had people reach out for me to get on, their songs, but they really just didn't sound like they would, it would get anywhere. So I've been thinking about just kind of doing my own song, put some real feelings and deep emotions into it, and just write something.
Is there any artists that you would like to work with, dead or alive? And who are those artists?
Of course, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. I actually want to do a cover to one of her songs. I'm going to do a cover.
Yeah, which one?
It'll probably be the one I gave my heart to.
Yes.
That one. Who else? I definitely want to work with Lil Wayne. Gates, Kevin Gates. How many can I pick? Look.
You can keep going down the list.
Look. Okay. So Aaliyah, Wayne, Gates, and one more female. K. Michelle. Oh, how did I forget that? I like
Yeah,
K.
she's
Michelle.
fire.
I like K. Michelle.
How you feel about Kevin Gates' attitude?
I feel like Kevin Gates is Kevin Gates. I feel like, when you, we all have something about us that, people might not like about us. People might feel like I got a messed up attitude. I just feel like I'm so bubbly and I'm just so, I don't
He's
feel
just
like
very
my attitude
eccentric.
is.
That's why but I feel like a lot of artists like him are misunderstood. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and that's what I think it is. Just a misunderstanding. I feel like, maybe you get to know him, you might like him.
Shout out Kevin Gates, man. If E! True Hollywood Story, did a special on you, what's that one thing you would hate for them to pull out of your past?
My marriage.
Damn, now I can't even talk about my ignorant question.
Go ahead and ask your question.
Nah, cause you said just your marriage as a whole.
That's it. That's something I don't.
Have you written a song about it?
I have. Well, I really just didn't write a song about that in particular. That was what sparked it, but also it's just really for all my exes. The song is.
Is there any song in particular that you have made that you're really like feeling right now that you want to talk about?
That I made?
Yes.
I like all my songs, honestly. Like, I do. So Cold. All my songs come from, different emotions, So Cold come from, bad relationships. Something About the Way come from, a good feeling, a good relationship, type thing. So, I don't know.
Would you say like you're in the good relationship mode right now?
Yeah, we doing our thing.
we chilling. We good.
Yeah, we straight. We trying to figure it out and everything like that.
So if you were to write a book about your life and your experiences, what would be the name of that book? How many chapters would it be?
The name of that book would be, I don't know. Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, and chapters. One chapter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I don't really know. I've never thought about that.
You better start thinking about it. People gonna want to know about your life.
Yeah.
Once you make it.
Just real quick curiosity. What's your favorite black love story put to film?
My favorite black love story.
Yeah, as far as movie wise.
I like Love Jones. I like.
You want to see the little donkey girl die?
These niggas.
And of course, Love and Basketball.
Of course, love.
Yeah.
Do you got any shout outs?
Yes, my team.
The team.
One of one, Mike Menace. One of one. Shout out to my team. No. My new team. You hear me? Woody Main. Them boys.
Shout out Woody Main.
Yeah.
Real life street star.
Yeah, Pee Wee and them Cadillac and Pee Wee. Yeah. Yeah.
These are the names I was trying to get you to say speak on earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to them. I got some work coming with them. So, yes. And all they needed was that, that touch. So, we finna do our thing.
Before we get out of here, did OJ do it? Before you answer that, what's your social media? Any contacts if people want to talk to you not about some features or bookings? How did they get in contact with you?
So my regular Facebook account is London twice. London. Then my fan page is I am London Moniq on Facebook. I don't really be on Twitter, but still, go to my Twitter. Lovely London is LOVELELONDON. And then Instagram is London Moniq. Moniq is spelled MONIQ.
That's real fancy.
What else? And Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat more than I'm on anything. So Miss London 1 Snapchat.
What is your favorite Snapchat filter?
It sure ain't the little flower thing. I don't use that.
The thought filter.
Yeah, I don't really use that. I just do straight pictures. I don't do that.
up.
Yeah. If you go follow me on Snapchat, you'll see. And I really do a lot of promoting on my music on Snapchat. I got a lot of followers, so they really just be like, "That's you?" Oh, yeah, that's me, or whatever.
Already. Okay, now did OJ do it?
Did he do what?
Amen. London Moniq, we thank you so much for coming, man. We appreciate you. We want to support everything you do. Send us all your music, all your shit, all your work, man. You are a real life street star. We thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.